Hello, everyone. My name is LaJoyce and McGrew. I am a transdisciplinary artist. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and this is my portfolio presentation. So, a little bit of background about me. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, to a military family. I've lived in California and Florida, and this is where I was raised. I didn't know what I wanted to do at first, but I found art was a calling for me. And I started that in 2013, and that's when I get to high school. Printmaking interest bloomed, and so that is what I was drawn to when I chose UNF as the school I wanted to attend. So some turning points for me. I began my education at Georgia Southern University for college. Their arts program was nice, but I realized UNF had a stronger printmaking course, so I was interested in that. I dealt with a lot of new emotions in a fresh environment when I was in Georgia, so that really grew my art skills. And I learned that I enjoy interactive studio courses the most as a college student. Um, some impactful artists that helped guided me through my printmaking career, my art career, my painting career. There's Latoya Hobbs and Carrie James Marshall, and Kara Walker, and there are so many more artists. I put Jake Lawrence, Jill Swaby, Elizabeth Catlett. There's just so many Black creators who have powerful work that influence what I do now, and I just could not list them all. But they all helped add to my multimedia interests, which is what my now project is focused on because I before didn't really branch out as much with media. I just stuck to maybe like the 2D form, and now I'm really exploring that multimedia 2D, 3D form. So some themes and concepts. My work tends to reflect on the Black American experiences that I've been through and seen happen around me. So some of my themes include childhood trauma, reflection, sexualization, discrimination, police brutality, the everyday and unsettling feelings. So like my piece on the right is the hashtag Say Her Name project that I worked on, which is a relief print on a T-shirt, and it just goes over that discrimination, police brutality, so that's just some of the themes I do work with, and now I'm jumping more into that the everyday and reflection based on my childhood trauma. So it all like ties together from my Black American experience. So my early process, I use some personal reference in my work, and that's how I get these like dramatic expressions, using makeup as a form of like a beauty manipulation tool, to create these CMYK prints, and these are prints that I made that dealt with the societal standards placed on darker skinned women, and how we're always going to have this sort of narrative placed on us even when we don't want it to be. So that's just an example of work I've made in the past. Um, for my new project, years of damage. Ooh, chemically processing hair. So, social norms about black hair being kempt and professional have been around for so long. This phenomenon blew up in the 1940s, where the top black entertainers sported this hairstyle of having your hair straight and getting rid of that like curl to make it a nice clean look. And so black women learn to distrust and dislike their natural hair from their parents and grandparents, probably in response to generational trauma and pressure to conform to societal standards. My work reflects on these experiences by shedding light on the tools and products used, to flatten out curls, coils, and waves, beautiful black hair that is basically destroyed, um, chemically, heat wise, to appeal to white societal standards. So I created a video installation piece. The video won't play here, but I do have some still images where my piece is called Setting Fire to My Scalp to Purge the Curls Away. This video has a lot of audio. It relies heavily on audio of like a burning sensation, which you can get from a relaxer. Because if you don't know, a relaxer is a chemical process that straightens your hair, and it is seen as taboo now, but earlier on, especially in the early 2000s, it was really popular to have young black girls start that journey quick, where she was damaging her hair. Um, so I wanted to create some tools that represent what I was feeling. So I worked with wood, and it was a long process of trial and error, as I'm a fresh sculptor, but I used wood to create giant combs, brushes, and picks. These tools have wood, iron, multimedia facets so that I can express the pain and the grief that I felt in my childhood now. And so I spray painted my wood sculptures. Uh, I have four colors that I'm working with. I have a I have a green, I have a burgundy, a gold, and a black, and those colors represent the um, Pan African flag that I was basing my work off of. So here's me working with the fabric. And I also did some screen prints for the installation with more combs, beads, a lot of familiar childhood imagery that goes along with this project. So the screen prints are held up with magnets and they're mounted to the wall. I didn't frame them because I wanted them to be in their natural state, just like hair should be in its natural state, in my opinion. And the titles are shocking and revolting because they represent like the words thrown at black people and how it all comes full circle to relate to hair and how we look and how we feel in this like tight pressure to again appeal to societal standards. So I have a nigga nap remover, and I gave myself this faux title just to switch it up and have this like fantastical feel. So some detail shots, and it's the ultimate cotton picker, which was like a play on words because cotton can represent the hair and you pick it out. And then there's the Negro touch, which is the brush with this hair that's been stripped out of your head, representing pain and more stress. And this would just be the what I'm working with now installation wise. I want the brush to be on a stand, and I have everything mounted to the wall. So I hope that what I'm trying to express comes across clearly. And yeah, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video.